Hello everyone, I'm Kibitz and welcome back to Satisfactory, where after hours, in fact years of playing this game, today, we will be completing the final phase of the space elevator and beating Satisfactory, the video game. Because all we have to do is finish automating the final space elevator part, the assembly director systems, and then we're done. And with all the parts and preparations complete in this biome, all we need to do now is build 100 more manufacturers and about 50 assemblers, and then GG. And I guess technically we're gonna be automating 2 space elevator parts today, because to make the assembly director systems, we need supercomputers and adaptive control units. And this is what's gonna be made in the manufacturers. And they need automated wiring, which we finished last time, circuit boards, heavy modular frames, and computers. And since we have them all automated, the real big issue is transporting them across this entire factory, because we have all of our stuff mainly over on this end, and we want to build this new factory over there. You could say I've planned for this a bit. And we have a huge truck stop over here to transport most of the items. So the automated wiring, easy. Send it in a truck and on its way. Computers will go here, and over at that totally working truck stop, we're sending out the heavy modular frames. That means we still have to deal with the supercomputers, which are conveniently right there in the middle of the factory. And you know what? We could just belt that from A to B. That's not too bad. We just go underneath the road or something. And then what's the other thing we needed? Oh yeah, circuit boards. There they are, just off in the corner here by the high-speed connectors. Well, you know what? We don't need to worry about this. We're the end game, baby. We can just spam up drones literally everywhere. And even better, we can set that up next to the truck stations that are dropping off all the other goods we needed. So boom, everything we need to beat the game is sitting right here. And now we just have to build those 100 manufacturers and stuff. Yep, big fun. I left myself this huge amount of space though, but you know what? 100 manufacturers, let me tell you, is not gonna fit here, so we are simply gonna fit as many as we can. Starting with over here. So we have these handy dandy blueprints, but no handy dandy items to build them. Let me just do a quick to-do. There we go. Scoot back to base. And grab everything we need. As I was saying, space is a little limited, so we're gonna have to use power shards at some point. So I'll try and pack in as many of these blueprints as I can. But at the end of the day, this gotta look cool, okay? It gots to. So we'll try to compromise a little bit on both parts here. And also, aside from setting up the belt work, this is gonna be a kinda easy project. For the adaptive control units we're making, we're gonna be using 750 automated wiring per minute, 500 circuit boards, 100 heavy modular frames, and 100 computers. And since those all fit on a Mark V belt, we can just set up a horrifically large overflow system to spread the items to the machines. Let's spam, 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 and then see how it all looks. And it's terrible, absolutely terrible. I haven't put in the belts yet. Now I just wanted to leave myself room while building all the manufacturers, but there's still so much dead space around. And then, as predicted, I couldn't fit the full 100 in, so we have 75. It's the best I could do, take it or leave it. So we're gonna have to overclock them all to 125%. But I don't know. Maybe future Kibs in 1 second will be like, man, thanks past Kibs for leaving me the space. Wow, past Kibs, thank you so much for leaving me all of that space. The belt work was insane. I just built all the manufacturers haphazardly all over the place. So to get all of the items to them was, you know, a little bit of a headache. Like, thank goodness we didn't have to do any weird, like, belt loading stuff like we did in the last automated wiring build. Because, brother, I would have lost my mind. For real this time. Even still, this was quite complicated. All the items start from here, right? So from these splitters, all the items flow out over that direction, over in this direction, over in that direction, everywhere. But the main thing is, it filled in all of that extra space I was kind of complaining about. Now look, it's beautiful. A sea of industry and pollution, just like I've always dreamed. And this whole cool area is right at the front of the biome too, so every time I fly in, I get to see all of this first. It's awesome. Anyway, all of them finally group back together and end up, I think, over there. Oh yeah, here's the merger lines. They end up right over in this bin, that's the bin. And then, joined with the supercomputers, they will go off in this direction over to the final 50. The assemblers that are gonna be making the assembly director systems. So yeah, the assemblers are all built, but I still have to figure out the belt work, but it's practically done. Which means we are practically ready to turn this all on and get this party started. Except I have to do the thing I've been dreading, and that is set up the truck routes. Like, I love trucks. They're one of my favorite things in the game. But I didn't build this truck station right because it kind of was built haphazardly. I only have like a tile and a half here to make turns, and that is not a lot of space, my friends. So this is probably gonna take a couple times. Wait, that was a mulligan. Wider turn? God. Third time's the charm. Eh? Yeah, we're gonna call that good enough. Gonna go up the hill, stop for gas at Ye Ol' Sip and Scoot, and we're practically in the clear, and we just have to hope we don't run into any other vehicles. We have our rival up in front of us, but if we just skirt in first, very violently, we can beat them down here. And let's just quickly hurry off to our stop and get the goods. And that is truck number 1 done. Easy. Okay, this was not easy. I set these up on a live stream. It took me like an hour and a half. It was horrible. So with all the trucks going beep, that means everything's here. And we're ready to get this system started. So heavy modular frames, start scooting. Computers, I believe in you. Here's my automated wiring. And then finally, the circuit boards. And now probably after 2 hours, this system will be saturated as all the items move on through, and we'll be making 100 adaptive control units per minute. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time, which is fine because we have lots to do. We'll let all of the adaptive control units store up here, and I will finish up the belt work for the assembly director systems. Oh, but wait. No. We have to wait for our first adaptive control unit. It's tradition. Oh, wait, there they are. The first 2 ever made in our world. Man, I hate these. They were one of the worst projects ever. Especially because of the automated wiring. That stuff is crazy. But they're done. And the supercomputers are done. So let's get belting, and then we can be done with the game. And honestly, this didn't take too long, especially after setting up all the manufacturers. But now, all of the adaptive control units are ready to go nowhere. I don't actually know where we're gonna bring them. Or wait, no. There's only one place they can go. They have to go to a drone port. That is not gonna be here, actually. We're gonna go over this way. I had another plan in mind, because we had this weird brick at the front of the biome. I thought it would be the perfect pedestal for our final drone station that will deliver all of the assembly director systems to the space elevator. And once we throw on a little bit of that Kibitz pizzazz, now we're ready for the director systems. And I wonder how many control units we built up here. We filled the entire bin. That means the assembly director systems should be made pronto, now that those final belts are connected, and the items slowly go to their final destination. Painfully slowly. But now our first assembler is online, and in a mere 80 seconds, we will have automated the last item in the game. And there those stupid looking things are. I have no idea what you beauties will be used for, but my goodness, space elevator, I hope you're happy. And to make you guys happy, I did something a little special as well. Instead of belting all of the items all the way to the drone, which we easily could have done, I thought we'd have a little fun with stuff. And now we have a factory card to deliver the final product to the drone. So everything is as it should be. Go, my friend. Deliver us victory. Oh, but wait. We need like 4,000 of the assembly director systems. And that's gonna take an hour and a half. And of course, this system's not gonna be running at full speed. So yeah, I got a couple hours to kill. What to do? Well, we can start getting the rest of the space elevator parts organized. So let's fly over to the other side of the world here, where we have our other factory in the green fields biome. And we're making all of the other stuff we need. Oh man. Hopefully everything's been working well. Looks like the drones are moving. Good. And I know for a fact we have drones bringing over the nuclear pasta, which we need 1,000 of. In fact, we have like 1,000 in there. Yeah, we're fine on that. One of these should be for thermal propulsion rockets, and then the other is magnetic field generators. But wait, didn't set a destination for this. I better have stored these or I'm gonna be so mad. So what was past Kibs up to? The thermal propulsion rockets, I know for a fact we stored. Yep, in fact we got like 2 bins here. So we got a bunch there and a bunch there. And I think we only need like 1,000, so we're set on those. Then magnetic field generators. Oh, I did not make a bin for. But we're making 50 of those per minute and we have to wait anyway, so hey, no biggie. So we'll just wait on the drones to bring all the items over. Right, guys? Right. Wait a second though. That's bringing the adaptive control units. This is bringing the pasta. And this is bringing the rockets. So wait. Where's the drone port for the magnetic field generators? Well, fun fact, I don't have one. After all of the numbers that I've been messing around with, I couldn't count to 4. Classic Mr. Kibitz. It'll be fine though. There's always room to throw on another drone port somewhere. In fact, I got a perfect place right up this way. In the Kibitz laboratory, where I make most of my blueprints. We have this huge empty wall that we can just tear down and just build a platform out of. And if we set up the drone port kind of half built inside the building, we should have clearance above. Yes, okay. So that'll be annoying to set up, but it'll be fine. With the rest of my time though, I still have work to do over in this biome here. I want to set up a bunch of coal generators all over the place as kind of like an aesthetic thing. Because I like the smokestacks, they're cool. I want to see black smog choking the sky. And the refineries, they kind of just let off steam. Not my cup of tea. See these smokestacks, they add in so much. Drones too. So yeah, instead of bringing a bunch of materials to each of them though, we're gonna do things a little bit differently. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring over a box of coal and send the coal into each generator and then run each generator on 1%. So they practically do nothing except for make smoke and pollute. And same deal with the water. We'll just have a packager unpacking water and then sending it in there too. Because if these things are running at like 1% and they take 50 water per minute, that's only like half a unit of water a minute. Which means a bin with, 2,000 packaged water should last a hot minute. Again, it's just for that beautiful aesthetic. And also to fill in space. There's a bunch of weird gaps around that I'd rather have be a little bit more busy. Also to fill in space, I've threw in a bunch of batteries like everywhere, because this world actually does need them. And I was also gonna add in signs, but I like the frame rate right now, so we're not gonna do that. And besides, maybe in the future when they add in new stuff to the game, we can revisit the save and automate that. But we'll see in the future. Right now, we got a video game to beat. And downstairs in the basement, I have stored up all of the parts we needed. So just in these couple bins here, Everything is waiting to be delivered. Final tally, though, on the tickets. Where did we end up? At 1,024. How many points per coupon are we at? Can't even read that number. Was that 270 million points for a coupon? Wow. And with everything running, where did we end up power-wise? Well, production's been kind of the same forever. It's around 310,000 megawatts. And consumption is around 160, around 170,000 megawatts. Wow. I'm happy we're able to make it to this moment without another disaster. But now it is time. What should we start with? The magnetic field generators? Sure. And actually, loading this is gonna take forever. And we actually have like thousands of items to load, so maybe more than one bin. Now look at those numbers go up. Man, this is surreal. I've been playing this game for 4 years, and all of my saves, either an update would break them, or the mods would break, or I'd go so crazy that the game couldn't handle me anymore. But now finally, we're gonna do it. Thermal propulsion rockets are loaded. Now the field generators are not loaded. What the heck? We're missing literally one. How's that even possible? Oh, maybe it switched up to other things? Nice troll game. But now the pasta's in. Oh, and there's the last generator finally. Now the last 200 director systems. There they go. I can't believe this is happening. It's taken years. But after long last, we are ready. So we will seal the crate. And now, we send it. It's over. After all these years, I have finally beaten Satisfactory, the video game. Or well, again, we've beaten the game for now. The game's still in early access. Who knows what'll come next? But right now, you better believe I want my tickets. And they only can print out in one stack. That's so funny. But of course, there's still one more thing we gotta do with all these tickets. Mr. Employee of the Planet would love his custom mug. And my trophy, of course. Ah, yeah. That's a satisfying sip. As for the nut statue, right on the trophy shelf. Then thanks for the quick sip, my mug. Before we put it into the awesome sink, so we can unlock the golden factory cart. And you know exactly what I'm about to do with this. Of course, we're gonna be putting it to work. Before we do, that's what I'm talking about. Go forth on your golden path. And after 972 hours, the world is done for now. So I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching, but have a fantastic rest of your day, and bye-bye.